Hi guys, thank you so much for coming back. Grace with the Grid here. I film about faith and I inspire people to be more productive. Now today I will be addressing our ladies in the house, Christian girls who are at that point of their lives. You have to make decision and you have lots of questions flooding your mind, right? You're thinking, do I speak with a friend? Do I speak with my mother? Yeah, there's this one guy who has come around and you're considering him. Now today I'm going to be telling us a few reasons why Christian girls date wrongly. Why do you find yourself in a relationship and after a few months you're regretting, or you're thinking, why did I say yes to him in the first place? Keep watching if you're interested. So the first reason, and this is the main reason I have, come to realize why Christian girls date wrongly. The first reason is that we are easily carried away and deceived by their physical appearance and their service in church, in quotes. Once you see a guy who is constantly coming to church, who is always serving, he's everywhere, you need him, he's available, the pastor needs him, he's available, and you feel, oh wow, just clothed with his physical appearance, you're thinking, this is the guy, I should consider this guy. That is not enough. Now I'm going to use myself as an example. Before I met my husband, I literally realized that every guy I had dated prior to him was faulty because of this. Was faulty because I thought they being in church was enough. It is not enough. It is not enough. I'm not even talking about guys who pretend. I'm not even talking about guys who pretend and who come into church to look for the good girls and then they go back into the world. No. These are actually guys you just see in church every other Sunday and you're thinking they're good enough, or they're in the choir and you're thinking they're good enough. No, it goes deeper than that. When you are about to say yes to someone, you need to have a personal conviction from God. I cannot overemphasize that. Okay, I cannot overemphasize the fact that you need to have built your personal relationship with God so that when he gives you the go ahead or he tells you to lay low, you hear from him and you follow what he says. We're very easily carried away. Literally every guy I dated before my husband was based on this. And I was like, I knew deep down, that's the funny thing. You actually know, that this guy is not the one, but yeah, we're young and we need a boyfriend, right? And you say yes to them. That is absolutely wrong. And I'm just here to caution, those of us listening to me who may be at this stage, or you may know someone who is considering a guy, send this video to them. Help them to make the right decisions. Do not say yes to a guy because of his service. You have no idea how deep within his heart that service goes, or what that service actually means to God. Okay, so that is never enough to judge. The next thing, the next fault I think we usually have is that we tend to overlook their non-spiritual attributes, like communication. We just tend to overlook a lot of things. We feel like the fact they come to church is enough, or the fact they say they're Christian is enough. It's not enough. You need to look at a lot more things. Do they have a godly character? What are their morals like? Okay, are they cautious? Their etiquette? These things matter because at the end of the day, you're getting into marriage as two different personalities, right? Coming in as one. You guys have lived two different lives your whole lives, and now you need to adapt, understand yourselves, and build a family. It's going to be very, very tough. Okay, don't expect it to be a bed of roses because these are people who have two different ideologies who need to come in as one. So by the time you start to ignore these little things because he says he's Christian, girl, you're making a mistake. You need to retrieve your steps and to make the right decisions. Okay, the final reason I have, which is what I think is affecting Christian girls, is that we tend to, think that we can change them. Oh, I know he's not good enough now, but I'll change him. Oh, I know I may not always like the way he speaks to me, but I'll change him. Or the fact he comes to church, Jesus would change him. Why not? How about you wait for Jesus to change him before you say yes to him? How about that? We tend to be I mean, it's good to forgive people, right? It's good to overlook their mistakes, not to judge and stuff like that, but not to your detriment, not to the detriment of your personality, of your personal joy, not to the detriment of your own self and who you are in Christ. Okay, so this is really just my little word of encouragement out here for us today. Christian girls, ladies, listen to this. You want to build your personal relationship with God before you consider building a relationship with a man, with someone of the opposite sex. Okay, because that is the only way you would make the right decisions. That is the only way you would be certain of the choices you're making. Okay, that is it really quickly. I know they may sound really shallow, but have a deep think. This is a major reason. And every other time, every other day, I have a friend talking to me and saying, oh, I've been dating this guy, I'm not sure he's the one. He often just pisses me off. There's some things he does, I can't believe he's doing this. I mean, he goes to church, I mean, he's Christian. That is because you got into the relationship with the wrong motive. Okay, so yeah, that's really it from me to you. Please like this video, give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Kindly share, kindly subscribe. It will go a long way. Tell me other topics you will like to have on this channel. I'll be glad to share, to discuss. I'm actually going to be having a second part of this discussion in a different video, just so this one is not too long, where I'll talk about, just a checklist of things you should see in a guy that would give you the go-ahead. Obviously after God's go-ahead, but this is a basic checklist. It must be there if you're gonna say yes to this guy. If you are interested, you will find that video in the description box, or just look for it on the channel. And I hope you enjoy. Thank you for your time. Have a lovely day. Bye.